Hello, welcome to Ben's Allergy and Restaurant Reviews, and I am Ben Alexander, the founder of Ben's Allergy and Restaurant Reviews. And today I'm going to be explaining why every restaurant needs an allergen menu. And I will say from personal experience, I've been allergic to dairy my whole life, and I'm 23 years old, so I've been reading allergen menus and dealing with allergies for a very, very long time. And I know what does work and doesn't. So I say this to help you and educate you about the need and importance of accommodating people with food allergies just like me, because I know I've seen these problems, especially with smaller restaurants that don't have them. It's kind of like harder for me to trust small businesses, and I really want to help small businesses. So that's why I'm here, and stay till the end, because I will tell you how I can help you. So, my first point, it makes customers feel safe. And again, for someone that has a dairy allergy, it is very easy to read an allergen menu. You could put it inside your restaurant, and it's easy to put it online because a lot of customers will go on the website before they go to the restaurant. And then it has it right there on your website, and it's perfect and it's easy. And I can confirm what's on that website or on the allergen menu to the person taking my order, and they can confirm it. So it just makes things a lot safer. Plus, you could put allergy statements on there as well. It just makes it easier. It's a win-win for everybody. And the second point is it communicates your allergy friendliness. It shows people like me that at least you care about people with allergies. And again, I know there's a lot of people that do gluten-free only stuff, but again, that's helpful and it's a step in the right direction. But why can't we do it with all allergies? Don't you have all the ingredients? That's the question I'd be asking. It's like, why wouldn't you have all the ingredients? If you could tell me gluten-free items, why can't you tell me the whole list? Why can't you give me the allergens of every item by item? For example, like a burger, the buns. Some businesses don't include the buns, and some businesses put like their own, like, let's say it's a specialty burger. Well, of course, the specialty burger comes with cheese, and they mark it as dairy. It's like, well, then what's it like without the cheese? Topping by topping, that type of allergy awareness is helpful to people like me, because then they can decide whether it's a good idea to eat at your restaurant or not. And the more the restaurant can be allergy friendly, the better, because it seems like a lot of people are having food allergies. And I was Googling on the internet, and I believe 33 million people, or like millions of people, have food allergies in this country. And it seems like there's a hole in the market. And again, I'm trying to educate you on how to fix it, because honestly, that's a lot of people, you think, well, at least for me, it's like, I feel like I'm the only one that has food allergies. But then I talk to people, it's like, no, I'm not. There's definitely a lot of people that have food allergies. So I'm definitely not alone. So yeah, and I mean, like Wendy's, they got allergen menus, McDonald's, Burger King, like some of the big chain corporations have allergen menus, and you're going to be losing customers with food allergies to those businesses. And do you really want that? So that would just be the question I would personally ask. And my third point is you can put it on your website or in an accessible place for a paper copy. And I kind of mentioned this earlier, but it definitely is something you could post on your social media. You can reach new audiences, and this is the easiest way to increase your allergy friendliness. And really, social media is such an awesome tool to be able to engage with people that have food allergies, because I have engaged with lots of people that had food allergies, and it's pretty awesome to see the response that I've gotten so far, even though I'm pretty new here, creating content. But the short responses I've gotten from people who like my content, at least my friends, and even people on the internet, thank you guys for the support. And it's been awesome just to see how I've grown. And you could do the same. You could reach new audiences by just simply putting an allergen menu and saying, hey, we have an allergen menu. So if you have food allergies, we want to invite you to eat here. And we are working to increase ways we could become more friendly towards allergies. And, let's say if there's an 80-year-old grandma or grandpa that has a food allergy and they don't use the internet very well, just have a paper copy. You can literally just put a paper copy and they can read it. So that's really awesome, because you could customize allergen menus in any way you want. Really, some people put it in charts. It's fine with like a computer, but when you have a phone, it's hard to like scroll through the charts, because it's like you got to line up the item with the allergen because it's so tiny. The phone is so tiny. So I would say that's the only challenge I really have when it comes to food allergies, is just you just want to, yeah. But anyway, you could put this on posters and napkin holders and showcasing this throughout your restaurant. So it's very important that you have an allergen menu, so it is free publicity, basically. Or you can make it into free publicity, because, I will explain further into the show or the episode. And customers are going to be happy to have the allergen menus. Every customer is looking for something easy to find out whether they can eat their food or not. And allergen menus is a wonderful way to do that. And they can find out whether the item has gluten, soy, wheat, dairy, peanuts, tree nuts, fish/shellfish, and sesame. Like, there's the main allergens you really think of. And I mean, we obviously can't account for every single allergen, but at least it will account for a good majority of the allergens. And I will say this, as a restaurant owner, it's the customer's responsibility, not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to just put it out there and be honest with your ingredients. That is really the most honest thing you can really do when it comes to that. And the customers, you need to know your allergens, and really try to talk to the owners and try to really engage with them, and even offer to write them an allergen menu like I am going to do. And that's how I'm going to help you. So I am working on a business model. And again, it's new. I have a template of how I want to write allergen menus. At this current time, I've not written an allergen menu for a business, but it's something I've inspired to do for a long time. So I'm very excited to get started with that. And I want to offer that to you. I'm going to try to maybe put it in the description as a PDF, but I don't know how successful I'll be in that. So, I mean, I'll try figuring that out. But if not, you could definitely email me or DM me on Instagram, and I can work and make it flexible. Really, I want to give you a sample because I want to show you what I'm thinking and how how if I were having a dairy allergy, or like how me having allergies could help really make the best out of everything. And I know what it takes or what it has to be able to have a good allergen menu and what makes the most sense for it to be readable. And I really want it to be readable. So that's why I really, really, really want to try to give you the sample, and I can work with you there and try to come up with a good plan that I'm going to be happy with and you're going to be happy with. And I kind of explained earlier, I had a model that doesn't have necessarily a chart, because it's going to make it because who brings a computer to a restaurant unless they're working? But most people are not working when they go to a restaurant. They always have their phones. And when you're trying to look for phones and all that stuff to see if it's dairy free and if it's allergy free, friendly for your allergy, going through charts and all that stuff and the tiny stuff and the whole giant chart that it was intended to be on the computer not being able to fit. Trust me, go to Domino's. They got like charts, Domino's allergen menu. Just type it in Google and, you'll be able to find different types of allergen menus and even if you just Google allergen menus for businesses, it probably pulls up pictures on Google Images of allergen menus. So I'm sure there are plenty of ideas out there to how to do it. And every restaurant is different, but my thing is, I know a lot of small business owners don't have the time to write allergen menus, so that's where I'm coming in. So yeah, I want to offer you help. And the other thing is, I do require that it either has to be allergens, like the allergens that are present in the item must be present, or ingredients. So it's either one or the other. You either give the ingredients of the whole entire food items, and really, you can honestly take photos of the boxes if you don't want to come up with, it just depends on the restaurant, but you could take photos of boxes. I can be very flexible with what makes it easier for you, but I'm just telling you, creating an allergen menu will attract, not detract customers. Trust me, because I'm allergic to dairy, and if I saw your restaurant had an allergen menu, I would definitely give it a check and a try. So yeah, and really this is a win-win for me and you. For me, I get to help you write allergen menus. It makes me feel safe, and other people like me that have a food allergy, safer to eat at restaurants. Like let's say if your friends want to go out to a restaurant you've never heard of and they got an allergen menu, it makes it so much less stressful, and you can enjoy the night with your friends. And I think that's why I want to do this, is because I've been in those situations before where it's like, I've never been to this restaurant, they don't have an allergen menu, let's hope I don't die. Like, that's how serious and sometimes worrying it could be. So that's why I'm kind of trying to help bridge the gap between that. And if you are a restaurant owner and you are interested in having an allergen menu for your restaurant, you can contact me by email, and I'll put this in the link to the description as well, ben@bensallergyandrestaurantreviews.com. And you can also DM me on Instagram, and that is @bensallergyrestaurantreviews on Instagram. You could just search it, and I'll put the link in the description as well. So yeah, you could definitely make sure that happens. And you could also comment below on this video as well. And I can get to you there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And again, I'm not trying to say all restaurants are bad, but I'm just trying to help restaurants improve in areas I know they can improve on, and it's honestly not that difficult. Maybe you take a couple weeks going through your inventory and making sure you have an ingredients together. Like it really isn't a long commitment at all. So writing an allergen menu does require getting you all the inventory, but honestly, it is such a short time to do it, and the benefits are very, very good and fruitful, and you'll definitely see the long-term effects when I get a chance to be able to write allergen menus for you, and I'm really excited about that because I just love writing allergen menus, and I really love helping people with food allergy. I'm genuine about it. This is why I started this channel, is to help people with food allergies. And I mainly do focus on my dairy allergy because I know I can speak from experience, but I could also point out other people's allergies as well. So definitely that is something to consider as well. And I hope to interact with you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels. I have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, I have a Facebook, and I have a podcasting network too. So I got a lot going on because I'm so committed to trying to bridge the gap between customers with food allergies and restaurant owners who are stressed and don't necessarily have the tools to deal with people with food allergies. That is why I'm here. And make sure you turn on your new YouTube notifications, hit that bell, the like button, and share this to any restaurant owner that you may know. Thank you so much again, and take care.